Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all our lovely ladies and gentlemen. Salaam alaikum and namaskar. This evening is extremely special, one of its kind, and we are truly honored to have the presence of His Excellency Shaikh Nahyan Mabarak Al Nahyan, our Honorable Cabinet Minister, Minister of Tolerance, UAE, to celebrate the Year of Tolerance. May I please request you all, ladies and gentlemen, to kindly put your hands together as we invite His Excellency here on the dais to address the gathering. Humble thanks to you. Shukran, sir.
Ms. Mirza, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to welcome all of you this evening. Our meeting is sponsored by the Global Foundation of India here in Dubai. It is a clear indication of the close relations between India and the United Arab Emirates. Our friendship has benefited the peoples of our two countries and has contributed to regional progress and stability. The relationship between India and the UAE is reinforced by the close connections between the leaders of the two countries and is sustained by frequent state visits to each country. Interconnected business venture, appreciation for what we have in common, and respect for our differences provide a solid foundation for our economic, political, cultural, and social harmony. I also welcome the distinguished guests and speaker at this summit. I believe that you will be speaking today to an audience that is very receptive to your message. This is a country that understands the importance of tolerance and human fraternity to its peace and prosperity. The emergence of a thriving and tolerant society in the United Arab Emirates is the direct result of a wise leadership. Our founding president, the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, confidently welcomed talented, knowledgeable, and ambitious people from other nations and cultures to live and work in our new nation and to help us develop a prosperous and peaceful global society. He knew that the spirit of tolerance, compassion, and mutual respect will be critical to our success. Our pace of tolerance and development has quickened under the leadership of His Highness the President Sheikh bin Zayed Al Nahyan, with the formidable support of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, and that of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and the Deputy Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces. They lead a remarkable pluralistic society. My dear friends, I thank the Daya Global Foundation for inviting me to join you this evening for this first Tolerance and Humanitarian Summit and Awards. This is a great opportunity for us to collectively reflect on our good fortune of living and working in the United Arab Emirates. It is also an opportunity to appreciate the significance of the Year of Tolerance in the country and the many important events and initiatives that has been taken place. Those events and initiatives have helped to emphasize the values of tolerance and human fraternity that make us strong and bring us together in a common cause. The Year of Tolerance has enlarged our collective capacity and ability to deal effectively with discrimination and bias in the world. In fact, the theme of this summit, accept all, respect all, is a recognition of the power of tolerance and human fraternity in enabling and encouraging empathy, compassion, dialogue, understanding, and respect. You proclaim here this evening that we are all human irrespective of our nationality, language, culture, religion, ethnicity, gender, physical appearance, net worth, or political philosophy. I support you all in coming together for this summit and your shared desire to serve your communities across the world. I commend your resolve to accept all, respect all, as a way to reach the premise that human ingenuity offers for a peaceful and prosperous global society. I am, of course, highly influenced in this assessment by the historic visits to the UAE this year by His Holiness Pope Francis and His Eminence, the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar, Sheikh Ahmed Al-Tayyib. Those visits were a great tribute to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, who worked tirelessly to make them possible. The visit of the Pope and the Grand Imam focused on attention on promoting human fraternity around the globe. They issued the Abu Dhabi document on human fraternity that exemplifies the moral force that we all must exert if we are not to meet the great, we need to meet the great global challenges of this 21st century. I am grateful to all of you at the Daya Global Foundation for your continued efforts to promote happiness, growth, and development across the globe through your education, health, aid, and relief efforts. I am also grateful for every one of you here this evening for your commitment to respecting, accepting, and celebrating all people at the heart of the work that you do. I thank each one of you for your desire to promote the noble human values that we share as global citizens. I encourage you to take this opportunity to reflect on the good work you do and to make connections and engage in constructive dialogue with others so that you may continue to work together for the good of all. I am hopeful that your discussions will help to identify actions that reaffirm shared values and counter the destructive forces of extremism and terrorism, poverty and malnutrition, degradation of women, environmental abuse, illiteracy, prejudice and hate, scientific and technological ignorance, distrust and oppression, lack of sanitation and health care, and greedy selfishness that oppose the very idea of tolerance and human fraternity. Thank you all and best wishes for a successful summit. God bless you all. Thank you.
Humble thanks to His Excellency for your kind words, full of wisdom and with so much of love and compassion. Thank you very much, His Excellency. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, the first Humanitarian and Tolerance Awards.
I was very surprised to receive my award this evening.